Hey, this is Tiffy. You're watching Raw Time every Saturday night, 1:30 to 3. First, we saw the Cardigans with a Race Rewind. After that was Julia Reeves with Trouble is a Woman. And then Underground, or UGK, Take It Off. I guess we'll go to the callers. Raw Time. Okay. Raw Time.
Hey, do you have any Kid Rock, Limp Bizkit, or Tool, or Screw videos?
We do, but I don't think we're gonna play them ever. Raw Time. Okay. Raw Time.
Yeah, where's Stefani?
I don't know. I think she's out on a little vacation.
Vacation?
Yes.
Weren't you supposed to have a co-host today? Christine, I think it was.
That's me. I was the co-host last week.
Yeah, I know, but well, forget it. You're a bitch anyway, so it doesn't matter either way.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay.
Raw Time.
You're an ugly ass stupid bitch. You sound stupid, hoe.
Ho. Stupid. Sorry. Raw Time.
Oh yeah, can y'all play some more rap?
More rap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask Dave about that.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Raw Time.
Can you play some Quattro Faux Pas, you delicious little cunt? Ooh, gooey. Yeah, baby.
Gooey. Raw Time.
You got any old, Joy Division?
I think we mostly play newer stuff,
Ah.
but I'm sure we have some, and maybe we'll be able to play some next time.
All right, sweetie, cool.
Raw Time.
Hey, do you have any Sparkle Horse?
A what?
Sparkle Horse?
I don't know about that.
Huh.
Raw Time.
You trashy bitch.
That's me. Raw Time.
I like to eat your pussy.
Well, who wouldn't?
Oh my God. I sometimes watch these. I'm trying to pack a bunch of boxes. So that's what I'm doing. I wanted to see if anybody was out there. Would put myself on screen, but I have a giant rash on my face too. That's really fun. I think I had an allergic reaction to some new lotion that I ordered, and I have promptly thrown it into the trash. The one person left. It's fine. Just trying to pack some books away. I thought I'd read you the titles that I left out for some reason that I hadn't packed away yet. I don't know why. I guess I just ran out of boxes. So I was going to tell you some of the books that I'm packing up. I'm saving. Because I don't have that much stuff, to be honest. I'm kind of a minimalist. I don't like to have a lot of stuff. But I do have more books than I should, I guess. So let's see. I need some tape. Okay. I guess I should switch it back to I'll just bring you to get the tape. I think I know where we have some packing tape. Yeah, but I'm just packing some stuff away. Like I said, I would be live, but with my face, but I have a giant rash on it. So it's just been such a fun time lately. But I have a plan, so that's good. If you're out there in internet land, say hello. I won't put Raw Time back on because it's a little too saucy for 223. But if you've never seen this show, I guess it was a show on in the 90s on like Austin public access television. And it kind of I guess I like to watch it sometimes because it reminds me of a time that was just as raunchy as today, but like really didn't make any apologies about it. What's up, Terry? Terry, I'm packing all my stuff. I'm going to read you some of the last titles of books that didn't make it into the box yet. So I have to build this box first. So I don't, like I said, I don't have that much stuff, but I have more books than I would like. But I think my book collection will fit into the trunk of a car, so it's not like that massive. Because I constantly get rid of books. It's weird, the small collection that I still have. I don't know why I left the certain ones out that didn't make it to the other box yet. But now, of course, the tape is stuck on itself. Books are heavy. Yeah, they're like the only thing I want to keep, though. Some clothes. Really don't have that much. I have a lot of like tiny things. I have like shoe boxes full of weird tiny things. Like the tiny Tabasco that they give you on planes. I don't know if they still do. I have a few of those. I'm a hoarder of tiny things. All right, so that box has been constructed. What are the books? We've got The Allure of Immortality. So let's look it up. This is an interesting book. I didn't finish it yet. But it's basically about a cult from like the turn of the century. And it kind of reminds me of the Mother God cult, where those people basically kept the body. They kind of mummified her body. Remember the lady that took all that colloidal silver? Anyway, this is an interesting book. In the box it goes. I read a chapter from this. We've got simulacra and simulation. This is going in the box. And we've got Christopher Lash's Culture of Narcissism going in there. Trying to like play Jenga in this box. And then, of course, to balance out this one, we've got From Marxism to Postmodernism and Beyond, Douglas Kellner. So let's see. Jean. From Marxism to post. Hopefully we can find it. Like I said, I would just have these on video and show them to you. Yep, this guy. Balance out a little criticism of it. Oh, I've got a classic dictionary of symbolism. It's a big one. All right, what do we got in the shelves? Wait, I can plug my computer in here. Let's see if you guys are chatting. Relaxing with flight Flight sim? What's a flight sim? What you mean? What's going on, Golden Rule TV? I'm just packing my books away. The last ones that aren't in a box yet. I don't even think there are that many. And I got to keep Jonathan Franzen's The Corrections out, so I haven't finished it. This seems to be a box of old pictures. Yeah, a box of tiny things. I have like a bunch of these things. Maybe, okay, I'll show you guys a picture of me, and I won't have to put my camera on my rash face. Let's see, what's a... Why is this the only one in here? I was always making these dumb faces. Dealing with a flare-up. Yeah, that sucks. I think I used a lotion and let's see. I want to make sure you only see this picture. Where's my mouse? All right. So this is a picture of me. I don't know, from we were in Paris. It was like, I don't know, 1998 maybe. Something like that. All right, so put that back in the box of tiny things. All right, what else is here? Oh, I got an X-Acto pencil sharpener. Taking that with me. Oh, a tiny tin from when I lived in Japan. Hopefully we can. I don't want you guys here. I'll just point it at my, that way you won't see my face, my rash face. This is a cute little tin that had candy in it at one point. Actually, that's kind of a good strategy. Like, I don't have to be in it. I can just show you the stuff that I'm putting away. All right. Up next, this is a Japanese author. This is a really cool book, actually, Where Europe Begins. Maybe I'll reread this. Maybe I'll keep it out. See, maybe that's why some of these books I've kept out. I think it's a bunch of short stories, if my memory is serving correctly. But it's also like a really cool, I just love the little format. I've had this book for a really, really long time. Just love the format. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Needing lots of bed rest. Oh. That's a bummer. Yeah, unfortunately this her face rash is just irritating and not debilitating. We have Alice Notley's Grave of Light, which I've had since college. If you like poetry, this lady's really weird. She came to Temple, and she's a weirdo. But I don't know. I don't know why I hold on to these. I guess because I feel like this book is probably not even in print anymore or something. It's a bunch of poetry. Maybe I'll open to a random page. Oh yeah, and it's all like very postmodern stuff. So there's some prose in here, and it's like postmodern, which is a fun thing to do with words. She's interesting. Going in the box. Yeah, that's gonna go in the box. I don't think I'll be reading that anytime soon. Seeing all this stuff. My winter stuff that I never get to wear in Florida. Yeah, this is I don't think I need this anymore. It's just me cleaning my stuff out. a little bit of a pack rat. Terry says, did you hear Pinocchio helicopters? Yeah, it was really nice that someone was thinking of me. I was going through a hard time, like mentally. I don't like uncertainty. My life has been very uncertain for like years. Here's another one. We've got the first Jesuits. When I took that trip to Yale, oh, I can kind of see my face, my rash face in there. Stay out of the camera, rash face. Anyway, when I took my trip to Yale, I bought this. I haven't read much of it. Let's see, do I have anything underlined? The formula is to the Jesuits what the rule is to other religious orders. It was composed by a committee. This book is very interesting. So this is interesting. The society was to have no obligatory penances or fasts, and in regard to food, clothing, and similar matters, the members were to conform to the style of the reputable priests in the regions where they found themselves, which I underlined. So that's like part of the Jesuit strategy. This is actually kind of interesting because I forgot that I had this. Yeah, so it describes their strategy of coming in and kind of taking over. And then it also describes how it was set up. Cool book. I haven't read much of it, but I got this at a used bookshop in Yale. Into the box it goes. We got Walt Disney. This is great. I love this book. This is such a good one. It's easy to read. It's a page turner. Walt Disney, Hollywood's Dark Prince. As you can see, this was an old library book. I got a lot of my books off of Abe Books. This is a great book if you want to know a little bit how weird Walt Disney was. My favorite, I've told this story previously on other streams, but my favorite story about Walt Disney is that he really didn't want anyone else to have facial hair except for him. And he was like a weird, like mega, like, you know, he wanted to be everyone's dad. And he was super controlling and a weirdo. So this book is really good. In the box. Into the box. I haven't read this at all, but when I was doing my research on the Dalai Lama, it's really hard to find anything critical about Tibetan Buddhism and what it really is. But Tibetan Buddhism is kind of all about, it's a hierarchy, and it's really creepy, I think, how they prey on young boys. And it was a feudal state. So say what you want about the Chinese and all of that, but when they say free Tibet, I get like kind of confused because I don't know what they would go back to. They just want to go back to their weird feudal state. People were starving to death. Anyway, so make of that what you will. So this was a book I bought that's critical of it's called The Guru Cult of Tibetan Buddhism. And I think it might be self-published or something. Because it kind of has that feeling to it. Published by Walkaway Publishing. Not sure what that is. And I didn't read much of it. I read like the first part. I do that with a lot of books, which is why I have so many of them. I refuse to. If any of you are interested in any of these books, I'm packing a box because I have to get ready to go on my journey. Here are my bad 2020 era like watercolors. That's what I was doing in 2020. I did like a podcast a little bit later, but like at the beginning, I was doing all these really terrible watercolors. Some mushrooms. Yeah, I guess I'll save those into the box. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get rid of this one. I don't think I'll ever finish it. This is Bleak House Dickens. Yeah, kinda. So Susie's here, Terry's here. Nice. Just chilling, watching me put some stuff in a box. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna put this in the box. I'm gonna put this in the box that goes outside to like give away because I don't need that one. I don't need it. An unfinished scrapbook. All right, that's gonna go in the box. This is a cool place that I had some pickle sandwich, like a sandwich made of pickle. It's in the Jersey Shore. I don't know if it's still there. This is a few years ago. But if you go to Atlantic Highlands, try to see if this place is still open. I'm gonna keep that. See, I have like a lot of weird paper stuff, and I don't have a lot of other things. Books, clothes, memorabilia, random. I think that's gonna stay in the house. My collection of spiral notebooks. These are my favorite kind of notebook. They're all gonna go in there. Oh my god. So here's one of my bad. I love this though. My bad watercolors of 2020. I like made a painting of here, let me actually we'll close this window. So I made a painting. Oh, it's like reversed, but it says the COVID times, and it's like a pack of Newports. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. 4/3/2020. Is there anything else good in this one? I don't think so. But still has some good paper in it. Oh, actually, some of these aren't too bad. Hold on. I think I got to the part of the notebook that I put some. This one's actually kind of good. I don't know. I kind of like this one. What do you guys think? Right? It's like at the beginning, I was like, didn't really have to go to work that much. This is kind of cool little study in the different mushrooms. The plant one. Yeah, that one's actually pretty cool. I like that. Kind of like that guy. But yeah, look, I was like looking for, I would look at the Johns Hopkins map every day. I get bored of that. Weirdly enough, it was like, I don't know what this is. This is really bad. It was like a weirdly fun time. It was fun and not at the same time. I went to West Virginia a lot. I don't know what this is, but okay. In the box it goes. This is actually kind of cool. These are I know I'm supposed to like get rid of these or whatever, but I probably won't. And they're actually kind of worth money. These are a set of tarot cards done by kind of like a famous Japanese artist. So I don't think and it's actually autographed. So you had to like pre-order it. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get rid of that. Unless I'm really hard up. But I have seen it on eBay and it's not worth a lot, like a lot, but $40. Hold on, let me turn my camera off while I look at your, because I don't want anyone to see my rash face, even though I think you probably already inadvertently. Yeah, we went and we played Frisbee a lot. On Penn's campus, or Drexel's campus rather. It was kind of funny. It was cool though, because none of the kids were around. Oh no. It got worse. Philly got worse than I'd ever seen it during and then after. It's part of the reason I left. Yeah, that one. Okay. No, my face is so like red and puffy. We'll go back to me showing you random stuff from this bookshelf. All right. Another notebook. It's like a random, maybe I could read you a random note. Oh, this is all like notes on teaching stuff. Oh, this is from when I had, okay, so I had a job where I used to read the responses for standardized tests. And one of them was about a dog that had like personification in it. And because they didn't want us to do these too fast to save the quota, I started writing down some of the responses. One of my favorite responses was the author is a furry. This kid, why, I don't know. Why don't you ask the author? I didn't write the passage. So to know the actual meaning, ask the author why he or she wrote it. The story was about a dog being able to talk, I think. Boring, in all caps, underline. This is so good. I'm glad I decided to do this. And like me and another coworker would like pass little notes back and forth. Um, let's see. I think he wrote it because it was a once in a lifetime to see or witness a talking dog. The use of personification helps the author achieve his purpose by bringing life to an inanimate object. The author was saying it was a brilliant summer morning, but morning is a time and can't be smart. Yeah, that was an interesting job. This is a really old notebook from when I was in high school. I don't even want to look at what's in that one. So we've gotten to the bottom of stuff. This is all just like notebooks and, you know. I wanted to talk about the shooting, but I think I might write an episode for that instead. It's pretty serious. It's like, it's a real bummer. The medic murder is a real bummer, guys. But we're dealing with a lot of teens who are like pretty disaffected. And does anyone want watercolor paper? I guess I could bring it with me. Yeah, they're like on crappy places on the internet that glorify mass shooters. Pretty gruesome stuff. I don't feel like I need this notebook anymore. I don't know. I think I'm going to check that one. This one is a bunch of empty pages, so I'll keep it. It's good. It's good for later. This metal part just stabbed me. Ow. Ah. It's not like that. I don't know. I don't remember which. Oh my God. I also have so many computers. Most of my old laptops turn on. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what. I'm going to like save that for a different. Oh, more books. This was my sister's book. All That the Rain Promises and More. It's about hunting mushrooms. You know, I would trust this guy. I feel like this is kind of a famous like book amongst like hipster people. Why is he carrying an instrument? He's got like his instrument and a mushroom. What else? A little watercoloring set. This guy. This is actually a pretty good set. Comes with like a little palette that like comes off and it's portable. See what else you guys are saying here. It's kind of amazing that you're just sitting here chilling with me, barely doing anything. Susie says she's gonna lose power. She just wanted to say hi. Oh, thanks. For sure. Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad time. Not. Oh wow. Well, stay safe. It's the island life. All right. Back to my bookshelf. I got the cover for Mary Daly's Outer Course here, but I don't know where the book is. That habit. Oh, I have a copy of 1984. No, I don't think I want that or need that anymore. Goes into that pile. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to say, these books are because my friend used to sell books and she would come across things. And I'd be like, oh, can I borrow that? And then I would never return it. So it came from that friend. I've never read this. I don't know what it says in it. I'm going to keep it though. Should we open to like a random page? Here we go. It's not us, it's him. Oh, what is this? What is this? The opponent, the stuff that death is made of. This is chapter 7. It's not us, it's him. He's a deadly parasite, a prison guard who prevails not by putting us in a cell, but by putting himself inside of us. He's a dark force moving inside of our bodies, thinking inside our brains. I guess we're talking about death. And this book is wild. It has all this like weird pink text in it. I'm keeping it just for novelty. Plus, like, it's a good record of the time. Some more scrapbook stuff. The Apothecary Museum in Alexandria, I think. Alexandria, Virginia. Yeah. Scrapbook stuff. We read this. This was fun. I think Terry was around for a lot of it. You think they're talking about the devil? Yeah, that Kabbalah book is weird. What else is in here? New Frontiers of the Mind. Again, this is when my friend was selling a bunch of books and I would just get like random books from her like this. Never read it. Looks interesting. I did read this. Mitch Horowitz's Occult America. My review of this book is that it's pretty good, except I think he's too soft on a lot of these groups he covers because he himself is some kind of Satanist. So, Occult America. Pretty interesting, though. Pretty good, I think, like, overview. Oh, my goodness. We've got Leaves of Grass. I've had this book for so long, and someone had it for so long before me also. It's clearly very old. I really wish they'd bring these little paper. I'm Mourn Publishing. This is such a great, and it's so old. Let's look at the copyright of this. It's all yellowed and gross, and it still works, right? Oh, this book is as old as me. This is a 1983 Bantam Classics edition. So it's looking as old as I do. I'm gonna get rid of this. This is a book I found. This is like a fictional book. It's not very good. It's like a mystery book that I found in a hotel while I was on vacation. So I can go over there. This is very good. Playboy Stories. I got this. I think it was specifically for the Norman Mailer story in it. Because it's about Satan or something. Let me see if I can find it. The Trial of the Warlock on page 333, of course. I don't even think I did read it, but I don't really remember it. And it's an adaptation of something else, but now I'm forgetting what. So this is what it says. Norman Mailer's career has been full of controversy and surprises. Born in Brooklyn in 1923, he still lives there. Mailer roared into the literary scene in 1948 with his World War II novel, The Naked and the Dead. His books have taken us to Hollywood, to outer space, behind bars, to ancient Egypt, and to political events made more significant by his presence. Thus, to find him in a fin de siècle. Oh, that's when I was obsessed with fin de siècle stuff, the end of turn of the century, end of the century kind of stuff. Paris, on intimate terms. It was probably when I was reading La Bosse. With demonologists, alchemists, and Kabbalists, as well as with Joan of Arc And yeah, Gilles de Rais, right? So I probably bought this because it was related to like me reading La Bosse, which I think is currently in. But it has a lot of really good short stories in it. All my books. This is a good one about a tabloid journalist. Graham Johnson's Hack. But I don't need it anymore, so I think I'll get rid of it. What's going on in your chats? Yeah, the old paperbacks are really cool. A lot of fun. I got my 3 most hardcore people here with us. I got this when I was in, where did they do that? The guys with the torches, the Jays will not replace us, that campus. I got this on that campus. Young in the Shadow of Anti-Semitism. And that bookstore was really, really weird. And I think also that campus, I watched a true crime thing about it recently. Anyway, whatever. So that's where I got this book. And the guy in the bookstore, I was like, oh, where's your occult section? And he's like, well, we don't have anything good like Aleister Crowley to give you this weird, evil little smile. And I was like, okay, that's not what I'm looking for. So I bought this. They're pretty interesting. This is a poetry book by one of my friends, old internet friends. I like his poems. Militia Diet by Ben Austin. Never take your own advice, not because it's no good, but because cannibalism has become taboo. I'm trying to find another really short one. Yeah, I'll like keep this forever too. Nobody cares. Everybody understands. Knowing no one you've met was able. Take a minute to see the sun blotted out tomorrow. Next day, outdated ether and tunes turn out fake. Fear your neighbors as your family. Kin raising, robberies, and furnishing reefer madness. Anyway, random self-published poetry book in the box. Oh, I don't think we need this flyer about the Christian conference on AI anymore. I know I should probably keep it. That guy. Random notebook. Just throw it in the box. What's going on? Pinocchio's helicopter. Just going through all my stuff. Oh, these are the stickers. Remember these guys? The stickers from that AI conference. Should put it together with this. Maybe I'll slip it in a notebook. Yeah. Put it in there. Oh, they just all popped out, of course. Stay in there. Oh, about to see. Yeah, it's not like the most fascinating stream, I guess. I'm just trying to pack some stuff up when I was needing some motivation. All right, what else is in here? This stuff. Oh, this is all about like this is like teaching stuff. I don't know if I need to keep this. Boards. From when I went to the Chicago Art Museum. something I don't need. Whoa. Yeah, this is all like the Chicago stuff. That was a cool trip. I like Chicago. I really love our cities. I really wish that we didn't have people running them into the ground. This is a really great CD that I found off of a table. There is this is kind of a sad story. There was this woman who had clearly passed away, and they were like slowly getting rid of all of her stuff out of the house. And yeah, that's where this, but it's really good. Hopefully it's in here. Oh, it's probably in my CD player. Oh, I hope it's somewhere. It's a really good CD. It's really good to clean the house too. My diploma. What else is going on in here? Oh, paperwork. To like keep that. What time is it? It's like 3. That's trash. Trash. A guide to Murder on the Orient Express. It's a good one. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people. My friend's brother was like, oh, you like Agatha Christie? She's kind of a racist. I'm like, she was a British lady. Leave her alone. Now we're getting into like weird art. My friend made this. Gross cigarettes thing. This is like a poster of a photography exhibit that I really enjoyed. How do I have this stuff? I didn't take this photograph. This was I dated a Chinese guy that was a photographer for like a summer. And there's a picture. Oh, we got like old. Why do I have this? I should get rid of this stuff. I won't get rid of the pictures. We have a recycle poster from Japan. Someone someday is gonna find a storage locker of my stuff and like be confused. Here's or just throw it away, I guess. This is another picture he took. And then this is a picture he took of me. This is like a cool band. I can't even put this stuff in the box. Some weird artwork. I didn't make that. Somebody else did. What is all this? Do I need any of it? Oh, these are all the articles I've printed out. Like when I took this show really seriously. Meet the Extropians. This seems to be an article about Renee Girard. And I was doing research into these kooky guys. Oh, the entire article about Neil Gaiman. A picture a child drew of me. I don't think you can read it because it probably is backwards. And it says, did Friedrich Nietzsche's own philosophy drive him insane? I guess I will keep this pile of weird stuff. Weird articles I've printed out. These look like a bunch of my notes. Just a pack rat. I should really like this is evidence of like me going through stuff and being like, I don't want to throw this stuff away. This is an old article about Johnny Depp. Yeah, I get like tired. I'm like, why do I have this? This is when I was doing research into the origins of transgenderism, the Yogi Yogyakarta principles. People hating on Bernie Sanders. This hideous picture of Bernie Sanders. I'm keeping all of this. Oh, and then I have printouts of poetry that I would like give my students. I don't think I need any of these. I don't know. I guess I'll keep them. This is a nice poem. I'll read this one to you. This is called Seeing the Eclipse in Maine, and it's by Robert Bly. It started about noon on top of Mount Bat. We were all exclaiming. Someone had a cardboard and a pin, and we all cried out when the sun appeared in tiny form on the notebook cover. It was hard to believe the high school teacher we'd met called it a pinhole camera. People in the Renaissance loved to do that. And when the moon had passed partly through, we saw on a rock underneath a fir tree dozens of crescents made the same way. Thousands. Even our straw hats produced a few as we moved them over the bare granite. We shared chocolate, and one man from Maine told a joke. Suns were everywhere at our feet. It's a nice one. High schoolers hate poetry, but they usually like that one. All right, putting this giant stack of papers in the box. Will they fit? Sure. They're a little warped. This box is going to be kind of heavy, I feel. It's going to be a problem. So many stairs. Another box of little... Oh, this is stuff to scrapbook with. Throw that in there. I don't think I need this. I love these little notebooks. This one must be old. It says 9/11 was an occult ritual. I don't think I believe that anymore, but I'm not so sure. Is everything just a lotto ticket? What else do my little notebooks have in them? Oh, this is stuff about MK Ultra in here. Maybe I should throw this away. It makes me look crazy. Oh. I don't know. I'll put it in there, but it'll go in the box. I kind of need to keep that paperwork. This is a box of tiny things. I think we're almost done. I think we've at least put the books in the box. And I had an audience to do that. I'll just put this stuff back in there. And that box is pretty full. Oh, here's some. Oh, I should put this one. tiny things. All my magnets. I'm not going to go through that. The box by itself. I don't know. I think that's it for this random stream of me. Here's a little mushroom lady. I don't know what else I got in here. Oh, wow. I don't know if they still use these, but in Japan, this is like a way that you would ride your little Passmo card. All right. Some random drives. All right, I think that's, let me just turn my camera off and see if who's left. All right. Yeah, we managed to pack up a box. That was cool. How you been, Pinocchio's helicopter? How are you guys out there in internet land? Sorry to hear Terry's not feeling good. I guess it's kind of going around. So, yeah, I was kind of having a bit of a mental health crisis, as you guys probably noticed, which, yeah, just sort of at a very, I don't like uncertainty. I think everything's going to work out, but I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with it. Having a hard time with it. But I have a loose plan. You're doing really well. That's great. I love that. And I can't say that I'm doing bad. I just, I'm not sure what will happen by September or August because I need to find a place to work. But I have enough cash, and as long as I find something, I kind of want to just go back to where I grew up. Yep, good old New Jersey. They start teachers' salaries pretty high. I don't know. The problem with teaching is that a lot of them are, I mean, I don't know about New Jersey, but people want to say that wokeness is dead, but I don't think it is in a lot of these places. Like the education profession. Yeah, I hope Terry gets well soon too. Yeah, so that's some of the books that I hadn't put away yet. Still have a lot of stuff to clean. Like I said, I was gonna do that on that shooter in San Diego, the shooters rather. But I think I might just write it because that's a serious one. It's not like funny at all. It's not funny what's going on to the youth. The youth. You know, people want to blame a lot of that stuff on our FBI or the CIA or whatever, but even if that's true, it's taken on a life of its own. Like, I'm well aware. So since we're still here, I'll tell you guys some stuff about, let's see, I think it was, let me look at my other, right, so hold on a second. Let's just talk about Joshua Caleb Sutter for a second. Because a lot of conspiracy theorists like to say that these groups were created by the FBI and they're just fomenting divisive politics, and that, you know, I mean, I don't really agree with that. I think these teens are now, I think the meme has become to the point where it's been propagated on its own and no one needs to propagate it anymore. Like, I think this is just kids who are in these extremist nihilistic groups. Let's talk about this guy for a second. some people in the conspiracy realm like to reference this person and be like, see, it's the FBI pulling all the strings. So Joshua Caleb Sutter is an American neo-Nazi, and he was a Satanist who published a lot of books, and he worked as an FBI informant. And these are the groups that he, or those are the books he wrote, I guess. And these are the organizations that he was in. So Temple of Blood, Adam Waffen. But though this could be like part of the genesis of the mimetic murder that we're seeing, these kids have decided to seek out this material on their own independently. So I guess I just wanted to share that with you guys. I don't think that our government is behind. I don't think it's our government, actually, but I don't like to talk about things that I can't prove. So anyway, I'll do that at some other point in time. Thanks for joining me while I pack a box full of books. I appreciate everybody. And I hope you're having an awesome time doing whatever you're doing. I have to go clean some stuff. Probably should eat something also. Terry, hope you feel better soon. I'll see you in the future, I'm sure. And be well, everybody.